And they're off. Kickstarting us fast away from the gate from Divine Armor, and then Coffee with Chris on the outside from Jarrell, and Dolitza Vita out for deep into the first turn run. So around that turn, and it's Kickstarting us up top, setting the tempo. Kickstarting us up top clears a length and a half. Coffee with Chris and Rumjar third, and Divine Armor's in between horses, and Dolitza Vita is trailing the field in a tight pack. 4 lengths will cover them as they make that turn with 6.5 furlongs left to run. Kickstarting us and Kevin Gomez nursed along up front. Leads Coffee with Chris by a length, and Rumjar still on the inside in third position. Some room there for Rumjar to get on through and prompt now up on the inside of Kickstarting Us. Kickstarting Us has left room at the rail for Rumjar. So Kickstarting Us a neck in front from Rumjar. 5 ace out. Coffee with Chris and then Divine Armor. Delete Vita is at the back of the pack, but still only 4 from the front. Heading for the far turn. Kickstarting Us from Rumjar. Coffee with Chris has 3 to make up now. On the inside, Divine Armor and Dolitza Vita. Into the far turn, Kickstarting Us, Rumjar rail still. Kickstarting Us now kicks on. Kickstarting Us leads Rumjar. Here's Dolitza Vita called on for run, racing 3 deep now with 5/16 to run. In good striking range of Kickstarting Us and Rumjar ridden along on the inside. Dolitza Vita tries to quicken up with that pair at the top of the lane with a quarter of a mile left to go. Then Coffee with Chris in Divine Armor. Turning in now, Dolitza Vita on the outside of between horses. Kickstarting Us down on the inside is Rumjar. Then Coffee with Chris. They've got a furlong left to go. Dolitza Vita opens up 3. Dolitza Vita in front from Rumjar. Center track is Divine Armor as they're close to home. Forest Boys coming home in the opener with Dolitza Vita clear by 5. Finishing with a flourish by 5 at the finish. Divine Armor was second, and it was Coffee with Chris and Rumjar. 3, Divine Armor second. Number 4, Coffee with Chris third. Number 1, Rumjar fourth. Official. In the winner's circle now, Forest Boys and Deutsche Vita by Gelding by Dortmund out of Ronette, by Demelie Demachute, Britain, Maryland, by Dominic Junot, Grandview Stable Incorporated. Time minute 50.03 in the track good. Official $2 exacta $16.60, $16.90 try. Dollar Superfecta $31.20. Second race exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3, pick 4. Lined up. And they're off. Karinga on top first. Let's go. JJ broke with him. We'll settle. Karma's in the house. Is moving up with early speed. Pilote Comete is next on the backstretch run. And Wrightsville in between horses. Carolina Flake in the back of the pack. 7 off the speed of Karma's in the house. Opening up a 2.5 length advantage on Karinga. Pilote Comete. Let's go. JJ. Wrightsville in between horses in that group. Another 2.5 lengths to Carolina Flake. With 4.5 furlongs to run. It's Karma's in the house now. A 5-length advantage on Karinga in second. Pilote Comete, let's go. JJ and Wrightsville still in between horses as they round the far turn. Karma in the house still leads. Carolina Flake still in the back of the pack. 3 ace to run. It's Karma's in the house by 3 lengths from Karinga. Let's go. JJ Pilote Comete. Wrightsville fully ridden now with 2.5 left. And then it's Carolina Flake who trails the field. Karinga's coming after. The Karma's in the house at the top of the lane, and let's go. JJ the outside. Pilote Comete shifts off the inside from fourth and trying to split horses. Karinga has come away with the lead under Michael Sanchez, a 4-length advantage. Let's go. JJ out center of the track is Pilote Comete. It's Karinga. Karinga hand-ridden home. Karinga scoring nicely. Pilote Comete. Let's go. JJ. Here's Karinga. From Paleta Comete, let's go. JJ Karma's in the house. Dollar C Perfecta 79.70. Third race, no changes. Exacta Tri. Michael Sanchez on Coringa. For Clark Ostrom, Gregory Kilka. A trainer, 4-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Practical Joke from Conspicuous by Ghost Zapper, Brennan, Maryland by official $2 exacta, 2020 28 $60 try, double pays $52. Dollar C Perfecta 79.70. Third race, no changes. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta, double pick 3. Check good. Third at a mile of the 16th. And they're off. Cloud Music with that burst right to the front. Then Quinn Cannon and Morning Thoughts is in third into the first turn run. Average Song gets positioned about the 3 path as they round the turn. Spear Gun racing back of the pack. I Gotta Miss It Puedes and Walk Away Joe is the last runner. Around the turn they roll. Inside is Quinn Cannon. Outside Cloud Music with Morning Thoughts on the chase of the pace in third position. Pace is solid enough there. Average Song enjoying a good early journey. In fourth position, 5 lengths from the front runners. Back to Spear Gun, Walk Away Joe. I Gotta Miss It Puedes is the trailer. Racing now with 5.5 to go. It's Cloud Music pressed by Quinn Cannon from the rail, and Morning Thoughts right there in third position, still on the hot chase. And Everett Song ridden for more from fourth. Another 2 back, and it's Spear Gun, and back to Walk Away Joe, and I Gotta Miss It Puedes. 10 to 11 lengths will cover the field into the turn. Quinn Cannon, Cloud Music there on the outside. Morning Thoughts has been there every step with them now. Bids up second on the outside. 2 back, Everett Song is asked the question to kick in on the inside. Is Walk Away Joe slipping through with a nice run. Here's Walk Away Joe moving through at the rail. I Gotta Miss It. Puedes is heating up now from the back of the pack. Top of the stretch, it's Quinn Cannon, Morning Thoughts. Everett Song right there off the speed. And then to the outside, I Gotta Miss It. Puedes and Walk Away Joe. They're into the stretch now. 4 stretched across the track. And far outside, I Gotta Miss It. Puedes has momentum. Also, Everett Song. I Gotta Miss It. Puedes. They're head to head for the final furlong. Everett Song is digging down. I Gotta Miss It. Puedes still there on the outside. Head to head for the final yards. Everett Song. Everett Song, I Gotta Miss It. Puedes. In Morning Thoughts and Walk Away Joe. Official. The fourth race, Exacta Trifecta Superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4. Chesapeake pick 6, Michael Sanchez on the 4, Gun Trader. Weight 121 with the apprentice allowance. Fourth race starts the Chesapeake pick 6. Fifth race, scratch 4, Fire at Midnight. Number 9, My Sugar Boo, weight 117, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Sixth race, number 4, Marmara, weight is 115, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Seventh race, no changes. Eighth race, scratch the 2, Uni winner. Ninth race, scratch 5, Bernie the Star. Number 6, General Maximus, weight 119, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Get your tickets ready for the Chesapeake Pick 6. And they're off. Roll on Jesse's asked for early speed. Mr. Mendel's all the hard ways. And here's Gun Trader moving forward as well into the turn run. Top Blood is fifth. And last of them all around that first turn is That's Mr. Tap. As Mr. Mendelslew is the pacemaker now. Gets clear the other speed, length and a half from All the Hard Ways, who's racing just second from Gun Trader in third position. Roll on Jesse is next. And Top Blood racing well in hand there the inside as they move down the backstretch. Another 4 lengths back, and That's Mr. Tap is trailing the field. So Mr. Mendelslew leads the way. Mr. Mendelslew from Gun Trader by a length and a half. All the Hard Ways is in third. Roll on Jesse and Top Blood racing on the inside with 5 furlongs left to go. And That's Mr. Tap still in the back. They have to catch Mr. Mendelslew. And Raul Mina leading the way into the far turn from All the Hard Ways and Gun Trader. Roll on Jesse, followed by Top Blood, and trailing the field, That's Mr. Tap. Mr. Mendelslew getting away with the pace into the far turn, run All the Hard Ways, tries to quicken from the inside. Gun Trader is in third position, followed by Roll on Jesse, and That's Mr. Tap, and Top Blood. And now at the 5/16s, here comes All the Hard Ways to try to quicken Mr. Mendelslew. All the Hard Ways on the outside, coming with some confidence now. At Mr. Mendelslew second, Gun Trader is third off the inside. Roll on Jesse, they're into the stretch. Here's the favorite, All the Hard Ways from Mr. Mendelslew. Then Gun Trader, center track, Roll on Jesse's trying to pick up a share past the furlong marker. All the Hard Ways getting the job done. All the Hard Ways by 5 as they're close to home, as Gun Trader's trying to just outgun Mr. Mendelslew and Roll on Jesse for second. All the Hard Ways, Gun Trader, then Roll on Jesse and Mr. Mendelslew. Fifth race, scratch 4, Fire at Midnight. Number 9, My Sugar Boo, weight 117, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Good. Owned by High 10 Stables, Jerry Robb Trainer, bred in Maryland by Hickory Ridge Farm. 3-year-old big gelding by Painter at a spring run by a Fleet Alex. Trailer double 72, 1680, pick 3, $19.25. Fifth race, scratch 4, Fire at Midnight. Number 9, My Sugar Boo, weight 117. The mile, it's a second wire finish. And they're off. Far outside, quick way, My Sugar Boo breaks well, now settles, and on the inside is a lot of Moxie moving forward. Also in the mix is Shining Spirit. So Shining Spirit, a lot of Moxie, and outside is My Sugar Boo, is racing along in third position now, 3 across the track. Next is Quiquai, backs off a little bit Here's South Pacific on the inside, 5 lengths from the embattled leaders. Tishan Tyrant on the inside, La Chica for Tequila, and Audibly is trailing the field is this odds-on favorite. Heading over the far turn run. My Sugar Bull on the outside continues to battle with Shining Spirit and a lot of moxie right there at the rail. Quick Quiet getting a good journey from fourth and beginning to gain. South Pacific is fifth, 5 to close in now. Back to Tish and Tyrant, La Chica for Tequila Audibly. Improves 1 spot on the inside. With about 3 furlongs left to go, second wire finish, Shining Spirit, willing for the battle, has come back for a little more. Shining Spirit turns in. In the meantime, Quick Quiet has been waiting in the wings and trying to sweep up there 3 wide. Under pressure is My Sugar Boo, who's next. Here is Audibly, angled off the inside toward the center of the track. Audibly's moved to fourth, almost third now. Here comes Audibly on the outside as Quick Quiet gets away with a narrow lead. Audibly set down on the outside under J-Rod. Here's Audibly coasting in for the final furlong. Audibly pouring it on today. Audibly by 5. Audibly wins it. Does the favorite? Loud and clear. It's Audibly from Quick Quiet, and then Shining Spirit, La Chica for Tequila fourth. To be Philly by Audible at a Pleasant Laughter by Coronado's Quest, spreading Kentucky by Runnymede Farm LLC. $2 exacta, $25.80, $36.50, $1 trifecta, $1 superfecta, $111.40, $5827. 2-5, $2 double, $7, pick 3, $5.25, pick 4, $38, 5 cents, pick 5, $115, 35 cents. Claim the winner Audibly. Two-way shake goes to 5 Leaf Clover, Gina Perry trainer. Claim Audibly in a two-way shake, $12,500. 20 minutes to race 6 in a mile, second wire. Number 4 Marmora, and weight is 115. 5-pound apprentice allowance for Hadiel Zamprana. One mile, second wire, they're off. Missy's Map on the outside gets the first call. Good Morning Mercy's up to grab the lead, though. Raven X is racing along in third between horses. Marmora moving up third on the inside down the backstretch run. Margot's Margarita now takes fourth. Raven X back in fifth. Thorold Misses next, followed by Feistiness to the back of the pack. And Trace Aries on the inside of her improves a spot. And last of them all, lagging behind, is Pretty Geisha. Solo leader by 2.5 lengths is Good Morning Mercy. Good Morning Mercy from Missy's Map. Marmora's third. Margot's Margarita in striking range there, fourth, and Thorold Miss saving ground in fifth. Raven X has passed by. Trace Aries still a good dozen lengths off the pace. Into the far turn run. Feistiness gets a tap to go on, and Pretty Geisha still in the back. Into the far turn run. Good Morning Mercy to catch. Missy's Map is second. Marmora making some good progress down to the inside. Margot's Margarita. Trace Aries is now on the move. 3 furlongs out from the second wire finish. Thorold misses in the 2-path outside of that runner. Back to Feistiness, back at the pack with Pretty Geisha and Raven X trailing the field. Turning for home, Missy's Map now opens up. Missy's Map is that leader. And on the inside is Trace Aries. Trace Aries now driven, is angling just off the outside now, off the inside. Margot next in third position is Margot's Margarita, and Thorold misses in fourth. It's Missy's Map in front. Trace Aries motoring up on the inside in second. A 16th of a mile left to go. Trace Aries willingly through on the inside. Trace Aries, Missy's Map. Trace Aries from Missy's Map, and Thorold Miss will check in third. Margot's Margarita fourth. Unofficial 39182 now. Official race 6. In the winner's circle is Trese's Angel Cruise aboard for Stony Brook Farm, Trust and Thoroughbreds, Morgan's Ford Farm, and others. 3-year-old Gray Filly by Mendelssohn out of Backroads by Liam's Map in 1:44.62 seconds. $2 exacta, $26.80, trifecta, $81.50, superfecta, $243.60, 3918. High five carryover, $1,916. Fight 3 double $9, pick 3 $3.50. Seventh race, no changes. 22 minutes to post time. And they're off. Scramble early on, Sweet Heidelberg set out of there. Bad connection, early speed on the inside. Then to the outside is Hateful Visa, far outside there. And Beach Island is on the chase of the second flight from 5th position. They're followed by Cora's Choice, Ground Saving as they roll for the far turn. Back to Sapphire Beauty and Utterly Enchanting trailing the field. Into the turn, and it's Bad Connection on the inside. Sweet Heidelberg and Levisa on the outside. Beach Island sitting a good trip from 4th on the inside. And followed by Hateful, who's in 5th. As they reach the top of the stretch, more than a quarter mile to go, they make the turn in. Sweet Heidelberg has come away with the lead now. Sweet Heidelberg's up top as they turn in. Hateful on the chase on the extreme outside. Then Beach Island one off the fence. Bad Connection tiring after the early battle. Into the stretch, Furlong got to half left to run. Sweet Heidelberg kept to task. Out center of the track is Hateful. Sweet Heidelberg, Hateful on the outside. Sweet Heidelberg fully extended now, holding that lead, holding well. Sweet Heidelberg and Jose Betancourt. Sweet Heidelberg utterly enchanting up the rail, grabs second, then Hateful and Beach Island. Sweet Heidelberg, 6-year-old Dr. Brown there by Street Sense out of Ruse Valentine by Vronsky Racing LLC. Official 53.80 double, pick 322.90, pick 4 $37.55. The $2 exacta 77.80, $1 trifecta 176.30, superfecta 1,512.80. 8th race, scratch the 2, Uni winner. 9th race, scratch the 5, Bernie the Star. Number 6, General Maximus, weight 119, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double wagering. And following the 9th race, we'll have racing from Moronis, Uruguay. You can wager through Laurel Park. And they're off. Awkward beginning for Boys of Summer. Beaver State is Swifty Devil. Here's the favorite, St. Jude. Away from the gates in 3rd position. At Cathedral Beach out of the inside. Another 2 back. Boys of Summer. An awkward beginning as last now racing off the inside. Trailing the field some 7 from the front. Swifty Devil putting on a good pace with Beaver State out of the inside. St. Jude settles 5 lengths off with speed. Cathedral Beach at the rail, and Boys of Summer still in the back of the pack. Hardy Duel going up front on this good going. Beaver State out of the inside. Swifty Devil on the outside. Nothing between them with a half-mile left to run. St. Jude is 3rd. Then Cathedral Beach and Boys of Summer. Into the turn, Swifty Devil and Beaver State out of the inside, still in their battle up front. It's 4 lengths back, and St. Jude now trying to pick it up from third position. Has every chance as they continue to duel past the 5/16. Pulse Swifty Devil Beaver State. And here's St. Jude called on for run 3 wide as they swing in. Cathedral Beach and Boys of Summer turning for home, and it's Beaver State who survived the duel. St. Jude on the outside, driven now, trying to get by. St. Jude, Beaver State, then Swifty Devil, 1 furlong left to go. St. Jude's made the lead. St. Jude, Beaver State, Swifty Devil third. Cathedral Beach has picked up fourth, but far back to St. Jude. St. Jude does it in flashy style today under J-Rod with 2. St. Jude. Beaver State was second, Swifty Devil, and then Cathedral Beach. Jeremiah Kane, minute 25.667 furlongs. On the track, rated good. Official $2 exacta, $5.40, $5.20 try, $1 superfecta, $9.30. Double $39.60, pick $3, $21. Ninth race, scratch 5, Bernie the Star. Number 6, General Maximus, weight 119, 5-pound apprentice allowance. Following the 9th race, we'll have action from Moronis, Uruguay. You can wager through Laurel Park. And they're off. Sharp beginning for General Maximus. On the inside, Winning Trip with early speed. Night Preacher. Hot Stot is sent up there too with early pace. Night Preacher will take back. Latin Rebel on the outside of Night Preacher and blow by him, trailing the field. Winning Trip rolling along at the rail with a lead pressed by Hot Stot in second. Outside is General Maximus. Night Preacher is in fourth position. The 2-path. They're followed by Blow by him, who's next is now shuffled to second to last position. And Latin Rebel on the outside of that runner. Into the turn, and it is Winning Trip. Winning Trip up top with General Maximus coming back from more the outside. Hot Stot is mixing it up there in between horses from third, followed by Latin Rebel. Night Preacher is his fifth, and 3 from the front, and Blow by him trails the field. On to the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. Winning Trip, General Maximus there the outside. Hot Stot is in third as they straighten in. Night Preacher's down to the inside. Night Preacher trying to gain just off that trio, going to switch to the far outside, but just at an even pace it appears as they come to that final furlong now. Night Preacher trying to get out the far outside, and coming late to is Blow by him. Blow by him on the far outside. Hot Stot just holding. Hot Stot, General Maximus, frantic finish. Blow by him outside. Hot Stot. Hot Stot, Blow by him, and then Night Preacher and General Maximus in a wild finish. Qualified number 4, Night Preacher, and place that runner behind number 7, Latin Rebel, for interference at about the furlong marker. New numbers coming up. Again, disqualification owned by D. Scott Peck and trained by Nesville Hernan Bellon. 3-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by Complexity. $24.40 for the double. Pick 3, $62.35. Pick 4, $87.40. $2 exacta, $69.60, $118.50 trifecta, $1 superfecta, now 2361, $341.80. Pick 5, $222.85. Pick 6, $148.70. Chesapeake pick 6, Carry over to tomorrow, $1,206.32, 12:25 post time. A reminder, beginning Friday, our post time will be 12:10 here at Laurel.